On today's show, we're so excited we're making the Mother Tucker with Tucker's Onion Burgers. Can't
Smells
wait.
good in here already. Plus, Berlin Thompson performs on our live stage. This is Oklahoma Live.
From our studios in Oklahoma City, this is KSBI's Telly Award-winning Oklahoma Live. Here are your hosts, Abby Broyles and Drew Schroeder. Oklahoma Live starts now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Oklahoma Live on this Thursday. It is Onion Burger Day on Oklahoma Live. So excited.
Yeah.
Sizzling, smells amazing in here. Oh, so excited.
We decided to get them started early. You know,
Yeah.
we'll show you how they're all made and tell you about Tucker's Onion Burgers coming up here a little
Yes.
bit later on in the show. But might as well get the whole aroma of an onion burger. I know, if they can make an onion burger candle, I would be all about those.
An onion burger candle.
If anybody knows the people at Scentsy,
Hey,
perhaps,
there you go.
You know.
I mean, they make bacon candles. Why not do, you know, little onion burger candles?
I know. I completely
Where's
agree.
the love?
You know, and you always got all the sweets and candles, cookies and stuff like that. Why not? Why not onion burgers?
I don't know. I think we should start it.
I think you're right.
Let's do it. Let's make some money off of this.
Okay.
And there we go. We'll
Yeah.
have to talk to Tucker's, though, to see kind of how to put it together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know guys love buying candles, so it'll be
Yeah,
right up our alley. Of course, it'll be a hot sale.
Exactly. Well, some kind of funny stuff. I mean, it's serious.
It is.
serious.
It's serious to the people
Going
who got
on
bitten by the dogs.
At the state capitol.
You know you're having problems at your state capitol when there's stray dogs running around terrorizing people who are leaving the building and
true.
biting them. 2 people got bitten already. One of them is having rabies shots because of it.
Yeah.
They can't capture the dogs.
They can't find it.
They've got cages out. They tranquilized one dog and it got away, apparently before the tranquilizer actually kicked in.
Oh, my gosh.
But how crazy is that at our Oklahoma State Capitol?
Yeah.
You have to leave. There's signs when you're leaving the building that warn you to leave with extreme caution.
Oh, my
as
gosh.
You're going
That is
to
hilarious.
your car.
But you know what? Here's the deal with our state capitol. It's crumbling.
Yeah.
So it's not safe inside, and evidently it's not safe outside either.
That is the weird story. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of a
I don't
state
know.
capitol that has stray
I don't
dogs running around terrorizing everybody.
No, it's just these 2 ladies who are taking a walk to get some exercise on Friday. One of them works for the state of Oklahoma,
Yeah.
and she's the one who refuses to get the rabies shot.
Oh, well, yeah, she's waiting. I would wait as long as I
waiting.
could, too.
But look, she works for the state. She has great insurance. So if, you know, things go south, she's taken care of.
That's a good point. You're right.
Yeah.
You know you've got trouble with stray dogs in your state
Yeah.
when they're outside the state capitol biting people.
I mean, I was running at Lake Hefner the other night, and, you know, they have like a stray cat problem.
yeah.
And I stopped for a minute. I mean, I had to take a breather, let's be honest. And so, and yeah, these little cats are like coming up toward me, and I'm like terrified that they have rabies or something. So I'm like, all right, break's over. And I'm like, why doesn't anybody take care of the stray cats? We have stray animals all across our city. It is a problem.
Yeah, we do. That's how they get you running some more. That's how
Yeah,
they inspire you because you're afraid
exactly.
to stop.
Those cats are gonna get me in some really good shape, that's for sure.
Well, let's talk about Guthrie.
I love
you
Guthrie.
know, last year during the summertime, or towards the end of the summer, they
Yeah.
had their big Gentlemen of the Road tour stop with Mumford and Sons.
I was
Over
there.
30,000 people. I was too.
Yeah.
Madhouse. It was crazy.
It was packed there. People eating all kinds of great food. Mustang Beer was the beer sponsor out there. And, of course, just, I mean, a full day of
Yeah.
amazing bands, all leading up to Mumford and Sons playing that night. I remember it was one of the hottest days ever last
was.
summer. I mean, I was dying. But,
It was.
Still, the heat didn't keep people from consuming a lot of food, a lot of beverages.
Yes.
And turns out all the food waste and everything got composted, and now it's going to be offered to folks in Guthrie for their gardens.
Yeah, you can go and you pick it up starting on Saturday. It's been sitting around for 6 months decomposing, so now it's ready to go. They're going to use it in the parks, and you can go by if you're a Guthrie resident and pick up some free compost.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. Well, a lot. It was over 30,000
I know, right?
people were there. 24 tons of food and waste
Oh, my
is what
gosh.
they used. And keep in mind, Guthrie is a city of 10,000. So
Right.
you've got over 30,000, and obviously tripled the population in just
Yeah.
a couple days. That's a lot of waste, and I'm glad that they did it. A great way to do it, you know.
Yeah, that's
Very
a lot.
green.
Yeah, more than 18.5 tons recycled, and then more than 5.5 tons composted. So over 5 tons composted for folks there to use and, you know,
Yeah.
make more use of what great stuff went on last summer. That was so much fun. I want to know what happened to all the beer cans.
I don't know. I'm sure they went somewhere too. Recycled. They said most
Yeah.
of the stuff was recycled. Remember, they had recycling
right.
bins, and they did a pretty good job of cleaning everything up. I've been to a
really
lot
did.
of those festivals, and a lot of times it's hard to even find a garbage can by the end of it. But they did a good
They
job.
were like piled high. I remember going to throw stuff away, and I was like, I'm not going to like put it on top. It's going to make everything fall over. I mean, people went through crazy amounts of food and drinks out
Well,
there.
yeah, a lot of drinks. We were all really hot and needed
Yes.
some water.
Hydration. Nothing says hydration like a can of Mustang beer.
There is a Tulsa group, a couple, that is going to be featured on a TV show on Friday.
Yes.
It is called Treehouse Masters on Animal Planet. Had no idea the show existed, but this is cool that they're going to be featured because they built a treehouse. They had their experts from this Treehouse Masters come in, do a treehouse for them in the back of their yard. And you can see they put it in a triple trunk pine oak tree in the backyard.
Yeah.
It kind of reflects the couple's Celtic heritage, and they wanted it to look like that. But they had a budget of $65,000. Don't know if they spent that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's a lot of money on a treehouse.
That's a lot of money on a treehouse.
But it's going to be on the TV show on Friday, starting at 9 o'clock is when it airs.
It's going to be great. I was like, that's a lot of money that I put into such a small space. 112 square feet. Kind of a Scottish sky garden is what they're calling it, which is pretty cool. They're saying they didn't necessarily want to build the treehouse to see a view. They wanted the treehouse to be a view itself. So, I mean, it's pretty cool looking.
It is. It's very cool. If you've got that kind of money and you want to build a treehouse, call the people at Tree Masters. They may come and put you on the television show.
I know.
We
I kind
always
of want to
say-
know what the demographic is for this show, don't you?
I don't know. It's Friday night, so you really have no idea. But once again, proving Oklahomans are awesome at any kind of reality show. Whatever it is, extreme weight loss. You know, we had Ty on, who was on extreme weight loss. We've got 2 other contestants that are going to be on that as the season goes on.
Yeah.
So one from Tulsa and one from Oklahoma City.
That's awesome.
I know. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, and if you want to see the great treehouse again, this Friday night at 9 p.m. on Animal Planet. It's gonna
Meat.
be
Let's
awesome.
talk about meat. It's
Let's
one of my
talk about
favorite
some meat.
things.
Oh my gosh, by the way, like the sizzling has been going on this whole segment. I don't know if you've heard it, but it smells amazing. Like Drew is salivating at the mouth.
I
You
know.
can't see him because I keep on dabbing him as we put pictures up.
I can't wait to have some
But
Tucker's Onion Burgers.
speaking of meat, meat prices at an all-time high. Can you believe this? Right in the middle of barbecue season.
I completely believe it because I go shopping and, you know, now I'm shopping for 3 people. And it is insane how expensive things have gotten. And I'm sure people who own restaurants like Tucker's Onion Burgers know everything we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Meat, poultry, and fish is up 8% from last year. Just last year, all that's gone up 8%, an all-time high. But, I mean, listen to this. Ground beef is up 9.4%. It's like almost to the point you can't get ground beef. It's like the rich people food now.
Yeah, pork about the same, and then fish up 4.2%, poultry up 1.3%. But they're saying that it's due to like the drought in California going on. There's been kind of thin cattle herds this year, and then also a recent pork virus, which just sounds dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah, and so I mean, it's all driving food prices up. And I was at the grocery store the other day, and it was like almost. It was like $4.59 to $4.89, depending on like what brand you got for a pound of ground beef.
I know, and ground beef used to be really the cheap stuff. You know, you'd get it and you'd make meatloaf or you'd make some cheap chili, and that was a good way to feed your family. Now people are having to just do pasta with no meat in it because that's really the only thing they can afford. Just an example, nationwide, ground beef went up from $3.31 to $3.85 a pound from May of last year to May of this year. Bacon is the big one. If you've made bacon lately, nationwide, bacon went up from $5.09 to $6.04 a pound in just 1 year.
Now, this is where it gets a little fishy to me because bacon is on everything these days.
Yes,
Restaurants are putting it on everything, so I think this is all like just taking advantage of the bacon lovers out there.
You think that's
They're
what it is?
driving up bacon prices because everybody loves their bacon and they can make more money off of it.
Well, that may be what it is. Everyone's putting bacon on everything. All the fast food places are getting bacon, and so there's just not enough to go around anymore.
I mean,
prices go up.
I have a conspiracy theory for every food shortage or anything like that. Remember that Velveeta shortage we had around Super Bowl time?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, the Velveeta shortage, and everybody rushed out to get it. Drive the prices of bacon up. Everybody's still going to buy it because everybody loves bacon. It's ridiculous.
Listen to Abby. We want our cheap bacon again. Darn it.
bacon back.
I can't bacon wrap anything anymore.
It doesn't, you know, it takes a lot to get me fired up, and bacon will do it.
A bacon wrap meatloaf, you might as well get yourself a T-bone steak
I
now.
know,
It's
right?
probably the same price.
What is the world coming to when we have to pay so much for bacon?
Well, coming up here next, we have a very special musical treat for everybody.
That's right. Ferlin Thompson is on our live stage. It's next on KSBI.
On-site blind cleaning.
The ultrasonic system, you can't beat it.
Came in, took all the blinds down, cleaned them, brought them back. I think it was a 24-hour turnaround.
The way it lifts the dirt, not damaging a blind at all.
Nobody wants to do this themselves. I've tried it. It's not fun. Not only do you end up hurting your back because you've got your blinds in the bathtub and you're trying to clean them.
When we came and got them, they were sparkling clean. They looked so much better than before. He showed us kind of a before and after the difference, and we were really, really impressed.
You call Eric, he'll come out and take care of everything. You know, you don't have to do anything at all.
When I had my car wreck in 2008, I spent a lot of time dealing with the doctors, doctor bills, and the insurance company. After I contacted Lauder and Associates, they came out to my house the very next day. Lauder was great about keeping me informed on the details of my case. I would highly recommend Lauder and Associates for anybody who's been in a car wreck.
Hello, I'm Mike Lauder. If you've been injured by no fault of your own, call us today.
Tonight I'm gonna see my Machado meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun will have big fun.
Well, I'm here to tell you that Jude and Jody Furniture is still at the corner of 29th and South Walker in Oklahoma City with the best furniture prices in the state of Oklahoma.
We love folks.
On the next Wendy, it's a Wendy Show event.
Singer, actress, mother, entrepreneur, global icon, Jennifer Lopez is here.
It's Wendy's Summer Block Party.
From the Bronx to the big screen and now on my couch, it's a party you don't want to miss.
This afternoon at 5 on My KSBI.
Look who's delivering the laughs on the King of Queens.
I'm going to keep it loose and fun.
Weeknights at 10.
He's like barbed wire and baling wire. He's old and rusted. His knees and his knuckles are banged up and busted. But he's polished his buckle and got that hat adjusted. He's Oklahoma again. Now the water and the oil wells are still pumping. The copperhead's coiled and the crappie's still jumping. The old domino players are still cussing and shuffling in Oklahoma again. Rain gauge half empty, rain gauge half full. You can't please everyone, but you can chase a tornado or ride a wild bull. There's plenty of good, clean fun. Now the ladies meet downtown for quilting and patching. They watch out the window at all the drama and the action, like old Don Vernon Thompson spitting and scratching in Oklahoma again. Rain gauge half empty, rain gauge half full. You can't please everyone, but you can chase a tornado or ride a wild bull. There's plenty of good, clean fun. Now it's cowboys at home and it's Sooners away. It's a cold beer and hot barbecue kind of day. It ain't win or lose, boys, it's how hard you play in Oklahoma again. bases are loaded and the bleachers are packed. And they stopped everything just to give him a plaque. You see, he's Hall of Fame Johnny, and he keeps coming back to Oklahoma again. He's like barbed wire and baling wire. He's old and rusted. His knees and his knuckles are banged up and busted. And it's one more trophy now that'll need to be dusted. But he's Oklahoma again. It's good to be Oklahoma again. O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma again.
Thompson from Binger, Oklahoma.
Wow.
I like his music.
He is good. Great
That's
songwriter,
right.
obviously great singer, and a great guitar player as well.
Yeah, hey,
come on
welcome to the
over.
show.
Thank you so much for coming
Hi,
on.
nice to see you. Nice
to see you.
That was fantastic.
We have a lot of songwriters come on. We have a lot of musicians who watch. Now, you've been doing it for a long time. Is there one thing that you tell songwriters or people wanting to get into it about writing a song?
Just decide if you really want to do it or not.
Yeah.
Because you may have to eat beans and forego the cheese onion burgers.
Right, yeah.
Because you may have to starve a while. But if you really want to do it, you just, like any other occupation, you just go into it with everything you've got.
Yeah. And do songwriters write about personal stuff, or do you write about things you think people want to hear about?
Well, a little of both.
Yeah.
But for me, it's more personal stuff. Yeah. I seem to
Interesting.
get more mileage out of the personal
Yeah.
stuff.
And you've been doing this for 30 years. Is there something that really stands out to you over the years, something that you're really proud of?
Well, man, there's so many things. I've had so many great moments in the music business. I've been in Nashville. I left here in '72 and been out there, met a lot of stars and had a lot of nice things happen to me. So it's hard to pick one.
Yeah.
I think in general it's just being a part of that community.
When you travel all over the place, you've been all over the world, and you get a chance to come back to Oklahoma, what do you have to do when you come back to your home state? What do you miss when you're gone?
Well, I miss my family. Both of my parents are still here. They live down in Binger. And what do I do when I come home? I usually go out to the pasture and build fence. And,
do you really?
Yeah. My dad puts me to work, and my brother, he puts me to work. So I get to come home and get a taste of reality.
Yeah, there you go. Great vacation.
Back to the real
I love
world.
the big star comes home and they have you in the yard doing work. I like
Oh,
it.
yeah. I ain't a star at home, that's for sure.
Well, what do you have going on this weekend? Big stuff going on.
Big night over in Watauga at the Liberty Theater. Playing a show over there tomorrow night. It's a free show, and I understand there's going to be a big crowd over there, but we want everybody to come, and it's just going to be sort of like a homecoming for me. I haven't played around here in a long time, so a lot of family, relatives, and friends, and just a good old Oklahoma time.
Oh, I can tell it's going to be a great time. And we appreciate you stopping by before you go out there tomorrow.
My pleasure. My
we're
pleasure.
going to hear more from you, and we'll learn more about those shows live at the Liberty coming up as well. But coming up here next, an Oklahoma tradition, onion burgers.
That's right. Tucker's Onion Burgers in the kitchen with us next on KSBI.
Old Don Vernon Thompson spitting and scratching in Oklahoma again.
The You Build It Tour of Homes. Come and meet the homeowners on new homes and remodels. See what they did and what you can do. Go to youbuildit.com for more information.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet, she rocks it. At 47, she steals the show and wows the international press. Her secret is Meaningful Beauty, a complete skincare system that restores the look of youth.
Since using Meaningful Beauty, my skin tone is evening out, and I noticed that all the little lines have softened.
Now, try Meaningful Beauty with Cindy's best deal ever. Normally $119, now just $39.95. But wait, call now and Cindy's Red Carpet Trio is free. You get 2 customer favorites, plus the amazing skin polishing brush to gently power away dry, dead skin cells, revealing smoother, more radiant skin.
I could tell a difference immediately. My skin felt like silk. It was beautiful.
So call the number on your screen now and get all this, a $215 value for just $39.95. Results guaranteed or your money back. Call now.
You could be the next contestant on Wild Card, KSBI's fast-paced, fun local game show. We're looking for people who aren't afraid to let their personality shine. Auditions will be held June 21st, July 12th, and July 26th.
5 o'clock Wild Card.
To sign up, go to KSBITV.com. Watch Wild Card weeknights at 6:30 and midnight only on MyKSBI.
This is Republic of Doyle.
You have issues with authority.
I'm a private investigator.
You got yourself a situation.
Tonight at 9 on My KSBI.
The You Build It Tour of Homes. Come and meet the homeowners on new homes and remodels. See what they did and what you can do. Go to youbuildit.com for more information.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Welcome back. Well, burgers on the grill, you know, they're okay, but I like mine griddle pan fried.
It's fantastic. And Tucker's Onion Burger Manager, Shane Britton, is here to do just that. Welcome to the show.
Hello there.
I've never seen Drew so excited.
I know. A lot of times, you know, I have friends coming in from out of town, and I moved here 11 years ago. They ask what food is Oklahoma known for. People say barbecue. I always say onion burger.
That's what I found out when I moved here too. You know, I moved from Nebraska and came down here, and I figured it would be, you know, some sort of, you know, deep Southern cooking or something like that. And everybody started talking about the onion burgers, and yeah. Once I had one, I was hooked.
Oh, yeah, everybody is. You're right. That's the one thing. You got to take people to get onion burgers.
Absolutely. Now, what's the key to being successful at making an onion burger?
At least for us, we like to keep things simple. You know, we don't do the extra frills with, you know, special sauces and, you know, crazy products or anything like that. We like to keep things just on the simpler end of things. Use fresh ground beef, some thin sliced onions, just a little salt and pepper, and then just love and time.
Well, and we're noticing, and I think this is the way everybody cooks them, you're cooking the meat on top of the onions.
Yeah, we press the onions down on top of the meat and then flip them over so the onions can have a chance to caramelize, get a nice little brown and blackness to them. You know, not really burned, but just kind of get some color, release a lot of the flavor, a little of the sweetness as well. All absorbs into the meat. And
oh, yes.
That sounds awesome.
Can you see it? I can smell it absorbing into the meat.
Yes.
Just let it absorb there,
Oh, my
meat.
gosh.
Yes.
Drew's so
Do
funny.
your thing.
That's so funny. Now, when you do this at the restaurant, do you just have like a massive griddle that you do this all on?
A flat top grill that's, you know, about the size of this right here, and it's just a solid griddle there, so we can cook up to, you know, 30 burgers at a time if needed.
Okay.
But, you know, some people like their singles, some people like their doubles, and then you've got those people that we love even more who love the Mother Tucker, which is our triple.
Oh my gosh, that's what this is. The Mother Tucker is a 3-patty burger.
3 patty, 3/4 pound patties with a couple ounces of onions on each one.
Yikes.
Are you serious? 3 of those things?
How
many have you seen someone eat at once? Is
right
there
now,
a challenge to pile up the patties?
We have kind of an unwritten challenge there. We've had somebody who's come in and they sat down and ate 2 Mother Tuckers in about 20 minutes.
Wow.
So 2 Mother Tuckers, a fry, and a shake, and so far they're the only ones I know that have done it.
And they washed it down with a shake. You've got to be kidding me.
That's amazing.
Of course, yeah.
Now,
And of course,
I hate to jump to it. Yeah, should we do something with these French fries?
Oh, hey.
We should probably toss these in.
Is Abby going to get to use a deep fryer today?
I'm a fry girl.
Have you ever fried anything?
No, I've never fried anything.
Oh, my gosh.
Dump those in.
Okay.
You know, I buddied up next to him, next to the meat. I wish I would have gotten next to the fries.
Look, I saw the fries and I knew where I was standing.
I've never fried anything either.
And so we make our own fries in store as well. We don't do the frozen fries that you get from a lot of places. We hand punch them and blanch them in the store ourselves, just to kind of add a little extra something to it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. So where are you guys located? You're on Classen Curve, right?
We currently have 2 locations. We have one at Classen Curve at 58th and Classen. We also have our original store, which is over at 23rd and Hudson. Not too far from the Capitol and right nearby. Whoops, as I...
Have you seen any stray dogs running around there?
Yeah.
Like we talked about earlier.
You get a few strays here and there. All right. Well, I actually made up 2 today for you.
Oh, so we're getting a double.
We've got a double.
Oh my gosh.
That looks delicious.
And I don't know your preference, if you prefer lettuce, tomato, pickles, jalapeno.
Am I weird? I think that all just gets in the way. I'm really just like...
You don't do any of that stuff on it?
No, and when they put it on, I take it all off.
Yikes.
Hey, well, you can make that one. Go ahead. I'll make mine bare.
I'm going to make it pretty.
Yeah, we're not vegetables getting in the way of an onion burger. Are you kidding me? That is just not right.
I see jalapenos in here. Did you do something special to those?
Jalapenos, we do fresh cut jalapenos and grill them. You don't have the... I don't want to shake this
Ooh, so
too
those
near you.
are grilled? Wow, those look
grilled fresh
Getting real
jalapenos,
fancy
nothing pickled. We do as much of making everything on site as we can. We don't ground our own beef, but we get the freshest product available to us. We make our own simple syrups for our lemonade and limeades that we have. We chop all of our own produce. Everything brought into us for us to prepare. The only thing that we bring into the store frozen is the ice cream for our shakes.
For people who are making burgers at home, what's the mix? Is it an 80-20 meat to fat mix that you guys use?
I believe it's an 81-19.
Okay.
Do I have a future at Tucker's? I think I did a pretty good job
Whoa,
here.
that's beautiful.
And you actually built it like almost exactly the way that we do it there.
Nice.
So that's what it looks like when there's vegetables on a hamburger. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, here, Abby, you want to cut? I can.
Yeah, you want to help me cut it?
Here you go.
I didn't put any mustard or anything on it. Do you want any of that?
No, go right ahead. If it's a good onion burger, you don't need mustard.
And vegetables, apparently.
No, that's, that meat is just like, what is this stuff?
Oh, please.
Why is there vegetables on me?
You gave me like the dullest knife ever. I'd like to point that out. I'm really working over here.
It's the only one I can find. It's a butter knife. At least it's not plastic. Okay, I'll step back and let the pro deal with that.
That usually doesn't happen, so hey.
You look surprised
all
too.
for the love of TV.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
And we've got fire extinguishers around here. It's all good.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Mother Tucker here is just about done.
Wow.
Fries seem to be finishing up here. They should be done in just about 30 seconds.
Okay. Oh my
take a bite
gosh.
of it?
Go ahead.
Look
Take
how
a bite.
awesome that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks incredible. So how long have you guys been open for?
We've been open since 2011.
Okay.
Our first store opened in 2011. Sneak past you here, Abby.
Yeah.
Our second store opened in the fall of 2012, and then we have our third store that's going to be opening late this summer.
Wow.
Northwest 150th in May.
So obviously a big success, huh?
Yeah, we have kind of taken the Oklahoma City by storm.
Yeah.
We started off kind of small, not thinking that it was going to be as big of an onion burger explosion as it was, and people never stopped.
Yeah, they love their onion burgers.
We have a very good following throughout the town. We've got people hitting us up from all around the country as well that either find out about us from friends or family or just happen to come through town and kind of like you said, people ask where to go in Oklahoma and they're told an onion burger and yeah, it's awesome.
It really, we should have these on the billboards coming into our state.
Welcome to Oklahoma, yeah. Home of the onion burger.
Yes, right.
All right, take a bite, big boy. How do you like it? I think that's a yes. He likes it.
Oh wow.
Meat, onions, good.
You could use this as a pillow. I'm gonna sleep right here tonight. Well, that is fantastic. The fries look great too.
Done. There we go.
We'll have to munch on those during the break. We appreciate you coming in.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. Be
Happy
sure to
you guys had me.
check them out at Class and Curve and also at 23rd and Hudson.
You
Oh
can
my
also
gosh.
follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. TuxLKC on Instagram and Twitter.
Okay.
You'll get to talk to me if you do. So.
Perfect.
Good stuff.
Looks like we have some fries to eat.
It's phenomenal. Holy
Fantastic.
cow. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We appreciate
absolutely.
it. Hey, up next we have more music from Berlin Thompson. Keep it here on KSBI.
We all want to be in touch, to stay connected, to be connected. AT&T UVerse high-speed internet makes getting connected fast and easy, with reliable service and the speed you need.
Call and switch to AT&T now to get the fastest internet for the price. Just $14.95 a month, a guaranteed price for 12 months. On our newly expanded advanced digital network, you'll enjoy more connectivity, more reliability, and more speed options.
The Wi-Fi Gateway turns your home into a private Wi-Fi hotspot. You can connect all your Wi-Fi enabled devices at home and save on your mobile data usage. So why wait?
Call AT&T now and switch to UVerse high-speed internet for just $14.95 a month and ask about next-day installation. Plus, access our entire national Wi-Fi hotspot network at no extra charge.
You can count on AT&T to keep you connected to your world.
We get it. Your time equals money. And if you can't get to work, you can't get paid. Why would you want to stay all day at a dealership? We hear you loud and clear, Oklahoma. Now you can shop from work or home. Just visit us at thekeyonline.com and complete our easy online application. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once you're approved, you can select your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. And don't worry about bad credit financing. We do that too. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
Did you know there's a new revolutionary way to shop and save online? Happy Bid Day, the web's trusted source for exciting auction shopping. Yes, you can score brand new factory-sealed products like laptops, tablets, big screen TVs, gift cards, tools, appliances, jewelry, and much more at incredible discounts. The future of online shopping is here at happybidday.com. Imagine paying $48.20 for an HD TV. How about a 10-inch tablet for just $30.45? Or a top-of-the-line espresso machine for just $10.50? Sounds amazing? You better believe it. Unlike traditional auctions, there is never a reserve, and auctions open at $1, giving you incredible discounts on your favorite products. What are you waiting for? You can save like I did. Join the fun and start saving. Happy Bid Day offers a Bid Till You Win program, buy at auctions, and money-back guarantee. New customers use the promo code below and get 50 bonus bids. Go to happybidday.com today and let's go bidding.
You wake up in the morning.
More like get woken up.
Snooze alarm.
Snooze.
Snooze alarm.
All right, let us be perfectly clear here. We hate mornings. Hate them.
So when we crawl out of bed in the morning,
We're doing it for you. For you.
it's because you need to know what's going on. Check the web, read the papers.
What's happening with the weather? Twitter, Facebook.
You don't have time for this. You're still half asleep
and need to get moving.
Just turn on the Daily Buzz.
The Daily Buzz, weekdays at 5:30 a.m. on KSBI 52.
On the next Access Hollywood, he snaps shots of some of the biggest stars in the world, and he's been accused of being inappropriate. Access investigates Terry Richardson. Next, Access Hollywood.
Tonight at 6 on My KSBI.
Welcome back. Well, you know, changes are coming to late night TV. Chelsea Handler is going to be ending her show on E! This season ends August 26th. They've had a 7-season run. It's been great, but she's going to be ending it and going on to do other things.
This is pretty surprising. She is going to be going to Netflix,
Yeah.
which a lot of people are, and obviously Netflix is getting bigger and bigger, and Chelsea Handler said she was going to be leaving E!
Yeah.
No one knew what she was going to be doing, so this deal is signed. Starting next year in 2015, she's going to be doing new docuseries for them, where she goes and learns about NASCAR and politics and stuff like that. She's taping a stand-up special that will air October 10th on Netflix of this year, and then in 2016, she's going to develop a whole new Chelsea Handler show, and it is going to be shown worldwide. So, you know, not just here, not just on the E! channel, all the different Netflix all over the world, which each country has a different version of it. And so she's going to be on that all over the world. So, I mean, really good for her. This is a pretty good deal, I think, for Chelsea Handler.
I don't know a lot about Netflix. I mean, I don't have it, but it seems like a lot of shows are going to that, and they've had a lot of hits on Netflix. I know, isn't House of Cards, isn't that Netflix?
House of Cards, yeah, House of Cards is. The Orange is the New Black is a big one as well. And so Chelsea Handler is signing. There's more subscribers to Netflix than there are to HBO. And so over 30 million people they're at now. And that's just the United States. If you go to Canada, Canada's got their own version of Netflix that has actually even more stuff available than the one here. And so it really is, it's a big deal. People are ditching their cable. We know a lot of people even here that are ditching their cable, and they just have Netflix to watch all their favorite TV shows now.
That's pretty cool.
And then you know, you have your antenna that you can get all the local channels like KSBI.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people have gone to Netflix, and a lot of people are smart like her. It's kind of the new wave of television.
To Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And congrats to the people who took video of the flocking ducks. The duck stampede is what we're calling it. You got to look at this. This is the craziest video ever. This is in a little town in Thailand, hour west of Bangkok. And there's over 100,000 ducks is what they're estimating running by these cars. No one really knows why all the ducks are there, what they're running towards. But this guy was just trying to get to work, and he wasn't able to because the road was covered in ducks.
That's hilarious.
This is so weird. It gives you a creepy feeling. Look at them run by.
Oh my gosh.
And if you've ever been around ducks, they follow each other.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they all kind of go in a herd like that, and they follow each other. And when one stops, they all stop. So.
And you know they don't really care about any of their surroundings.
No.
They're like, we are in charge. We are the ducks, and we will do what we want. It's like, you know, like in the Mighty Ducks, the Flying V, they stick together.
They do. They stick together, even if there's 100,000 of them.
I know, right? And, you know, they're so annoying when you're trying to drive or get somewhere, you know, like that, and they don't move.
This happens to you often, huh?
It does happen to me
Where
often.
the stampede of ducks keeps
There's
you from
always
getting
some
here.
ducks. I think they're ducks. They're like over by the Waterford at 63rd, and I'm just going to go ahead and share this. At 63rd and Penn, I've sat on 63rd Street before and, like, missed a couple green lights waiting for the ducks to cross the road.
Have you really?
Yeah.
They'll move. Just go. Honk your horn. They'll move.
I won't hit a duck.
That's going to be my next late excuse.
That's
Why are
where-
you late? Duck stampede.
Oh,
Couldn't get to work. Duck
I
stampede.
didn't say a stampede. It was like two ducks who were walking
Nope.
across. I didn't want to hit them.
Duck stampede. Did you see the video? I'll send it to you. Duck stampede.
Hey, there you go.
Well, it's time to throw it over to the live stage for another great performance. Here he is, Verlin Thompson.
Well, the constant wind across the sand, it can whittle down the toughest man. And the cold sneaks underneath the door until you don't think you can take no more. And that summer sun gets hot as hell, and it'll dry up all your wishing wells. So you build your dream and wait around for that next blue northern to tear it down. You can't change Caddo County. Now you can stay or you can go, but you can't change Caddo County. You see, the same old wind will always blow. Now my dad said, son, I'm gonna tell you right now, said you don't have to follow this same old plow. Said there's a big old world across the county line, and you can come home anytime you change your mind. But you can't change Caddo County. Now you can stay or you can go, but you can't change Caddo County. All the same old wind is gonna blow. He said you can't change Caddo County. He said you can stay, boy, or you can go, but you can't change Caddo County. He said the constant wind across the sand, he said I deal with it the best I can. What you can't change, you get used to, until they throw that cattle dirt on you.
Thompson.
Verlin
Wow.
Thompson. That was fantastic.
Yeah, he's going to be headlining the Live at Liberty concert coming up here in Watonga on Friday. We'll hear more about that, the rest of their lineup, and other great shows coming to our area. It's next here on Oklahoma Live.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring electricians, structural welders, machinists, ship fitters, pipe fitters, and pipe welders in our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Signing bonuses available for pipe welders only. Positions are union represented. Come build your career with Ingalls Shipbuilding. Go to www.huntingtoningalls.com/careers or call 888-935-1507.
Does being over 40 make you feel like half the man you used to be? Introducing Ageless Male, a life-changing supplement for men.
Tested to help increase testosterone levels.
You'll notice a boost in your energy levels. Workouts work, sex life improves. It's like a light switch goes on.
Why not increase your testosterone? Get Ageless Male now, risk-free. Call 1-800-729-1136. That's 1-800-729-1136.
It happens all the time. You let go for just a second and your cane takes a tumble. And if your cane falls over, so can you. It's time for a trusty cane. It's the cane you can trust. Look, other canes fall down and are hard to pick up, but Trusty Cane stands by your side. You'll never lose your cane again. Trusty Cane makes it easier to do the things you like. Now you can get in the front door without your cane falling on the floor. And this triple tread design improves stability. See, ordinary cane tips can slip as you walk, but our unique pivot lets the cane move with you while the treads keep their grip. Just look at the difference. Trusty Cane even makes it easier to stand up from a sitting position. Now you can enjoy the freedom to go anywhere you like, stride for stride, with Trusty Cane at your side. And watch this. Trusty Cane folds up and travels easily. Then it springs into action when you're ready to go. And here's another thing those other canes don't have: a built-in light. The ultra-bright LED bulb lights your path ahead, while two LEDs illuminate the ground at your feet. The ergonomic grip is comfortable and easier to hold, and it adjusts to your size and locks in place. We'll guarantee you'll love it or your money back, no questions asked.
So call and get your trusty cane today for just $29.99. With all these features, it's the ultimate cane. And if you call right now, you can double your order and find out about free shipping too.
Look, everyone knows someone who needs a Trusty Cane. So call us now.
Call 1-800-819-9401. But hurry, and you can get a special offer, second Trusty Cane with all of today's orders. So call 1-800-819-9401. That's 1-800-819-9401.
Welcome back. Live at Liberty has free events open to the public with award-winning national musicians. And here to talk with us about it is John Diamond. Welcome back.
Hey, how are you guys?
We're great. Man, Verlin Thompson's a great performer on our live stage, and of course he's going to be there tomorrow night.
Yeah, we really had a good catch with him.
Yeah.
We coordinated when he's coming to see his folks.
So you called mom and dad like, hey, when's he coming?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because he said he goes to mom and dad's house and they put him to work doing fencing. So hopefully he won't be working too hard before your show on Friday.
Yeah, I hope not. His mom is such a great lady. I need to do a little shout out to Darwita. She is just, I've been knowing her for a long, long time.
Yeah.
I've never met Verlin until today, but I've
really?
known his mom and played music with her for a long time.
Oh, that's great.
Fantastic. So what can folks expect if they go to Watonga to see a show down there?
Well, not only do we have a free show, but we give away door prizes. So we have like, a dozen to 15 different local door prizes, gift certificates. Even some of our door prizes go up in the $150 gift certificate range. So it's a pretty big deal.
Wow.
I mean, but there's always seats available. I can't stress that enough. A lot of people drive by and go, it's a free show, and by showtime it's packed. We always have seats available.
So even if you don't live there, you want to come from out of town. For people who don't know, where is Watonga? How do you get there from Oklahoma City area?
Well, you can. You got me on that one last time.
Did you check a map this time?
I had to check a map. I've lived there most of my life, and it's hard to describe. But if you take I-40 west and exit on 108 and go north on Highway 8. That's probably the best way. Or you can, if you live in the northern part of Oklahoma City, take Northwest Expressway and get over to Kingfisher.
Okay.
And then go west out of Kingfisher on 33. So I got it that time.
Well, that's
There
not
you
too
go.
bad.
Very
That's
nice.
not bad
That's
at
not
all.
bad at all.
Yeah.
That's funny. Drew isn't from Oklahoma. You could have just said anything. and
Yeah,
been
yeah,
like,
you,
okay.
you would have totally gotten me.
There you go.
I would have been lost.
That's too funny.
He would have sent me, I would have been at the Kansas border. Where is
Yeah,
this live
where
at
is
the
this
Liberty?
place? I missed a concert. I'll have to call that John Diamond guy. So after Verlin tomorrow night, what else do you have lined up for the summer?
Well, we have Ron Block on Tuesday, July the 8th. It's a Tuesday night concert, which is not our preference, but, you know, it's Ron Block and he's coming through town. So we got to... He's a super act. If you guys have not familiar, I know Drew's familiar with him.
Oh, yeah, very good.
He's been with Alison Krauss for 22 years or so. And then, boy, I wish I could read you guys' cue cards.
No,
That
you
would
don't
be
want
great.
to. It's got all kinds of weird stuff in there.
Oh, that's too funny.
So he's also a member of the Soggy Modern Boys, so whenever they perform the Oh Brother Where Art Thou band, he's everywhere. He's played with, been on Brad Paisley's albums and just about everybody's albums.
I mean, the lineup of musicians that you
forever.
have is incredible. They've all got such a long history in the music business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Byron Berline is going to be there with a couple other people too later on.
Yeah, August the 15th, which we're back to a Friday then. Miss Devon and the Outlaw will be there, and they're an award-winning Western band. So if you like cowboy music and Western music, she was actually the singing voice of Jessie in Toy Story 3.
Are you serious?
So she was featured on a Toy Story thing, and then Byron's playing fiddle with them. And
Bring
then,
up the cartoons. I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. That is really cool.
Yeah, so if you guys own the Disney soundtrack to Toy Story, she's on
Yeah,
that.
and
So
of
that's-
course, Byron, probably the best fiddle player in Oklahoma, seems like.
By far
So-
the best. I'd say he's one of the best in Oklahoma, if not one of the best ever to pick up the fiddle. He is really incredible, and Byron is just a dear friend and great musician, and just a super nice guy. So if you guys don't get a chance to come see us, go see one of Byron's shows or go to his festival. Really a lot of great music over there.
Well, and this is all free. What on earth are you guys doing there that you can get all these great musicians in and,
Well-
and offer them for free?
Well, we have some great sponsors, and we do have another show I'd like to mention before we get to the sponsors. Sunday, September the 21st, we have a group called the Hard Road Trio from New Mexico, and these guys do all kinds of original music. It's not just bluegrass. They're playing a lot of bluegrass instruments, but it's very, very tasteful. They play jazz. They play anything you can think of, and really, really incredible musicians from New Mexico coming in on September the 21st, which is a Sunday. So, and our sponsors, you know, I can't thank our sponsors enough. We've had so many that have jumped on board. We have 9 sponsors now. I think last time I had about 4.
You added
so,
more. Huh?
Yeah, they see us on TV and they go, "Oh, great,
Yeah,
get us."
awesome.
So it's just been great for the local community to get behind it and say, you know, let's have something in Watonga that brings people here more than just once a year.
And so can people go and find the lineup, get directions and everything?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page, and I didn't share that with you last time, but we do. So if you go to Live at the Liberty Watonga, it should pull it right up, and you guys can kind of see what's all going on there. So give us a like, and we'll let you know what's going on. And
Hey, nothing beats a road trip to go see some great music.
Yeah,
so we appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Well, coming up here next, we're going to learn about something special, Allie's House.
Yeah, it's an organization that helps Oklahoma children with cancer. We're going to tell you all about it. It's next.
Do I have to go to the tailor?
Yes, it's like a living history museum. They only use candles, and they probably make their own clothes.
Well, that's not true.
Well, they don't have Cox high-speed internet, Contour, or Cox digital telephone. They shun technology.
You don't know that.
Oh, and we shouldn't check our Cox home security app in front of them. They'll think we're warlocks. Hannah, you ready to hear someone play the lute?
Get a Cox bundle with the fastest in-home Wi-Fi starting at $79.99 a month with free pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support.
Ah, see that smoke signal? That's an email.
What are they saying?
Probably laughing out loud.
Switch today. Prices start at $79.99 a month. Add Cox Home Security and get installed for as low as $49.
So they have discovered fire.
Get the Cox bundle starting at $79.99 a month with free pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support. Add Cox Home Security and get installed for as low as $49. Call Cox today to get the fastest in-home Wi-Fi.
Do you have an idea for a new product or invention?
Hi, I'm George Foreman. People ask me all the time, George, how do I get my idea in front of companies? How do I get a patent? What do I do next? Do you have the same questions? I'll tell you like I'll tell them all. Call my friends at InventHelp.
InventHelp has been helping inventors for more than 30 years and has sales offices nationwide. InventHelp can provide patent referrals and submit your invention to companies who are interested in receiving new ideas. If you have an idea and want to try to patent it and submit it to companies, you should call InventHelp today for free information.
Listen, I can't guarantee your company will be interested in your idea, but I believe every inventor deserves the opportunity to step into the ring and take their best shot. Put InventHelp in your corner.
For your free inventors information, call 1-800-460-0549. That's 1-800-460-0549.
I'm Dr. Angie, and as a doctor of chiropractic, people often ask me why I'd become associated with Bob Mills Sleep Spa. And the answer is easy: to help people. I have the privilege of using my knowledge of the human body and the exclusive technology of BedMatch to profile your back and find the right mattress for correct support. People suffering from lower back pain, hip pain, even acid reflux have reported noticeable relief. That's the reason I'm here.
I'm Bob Mills. Now who's got your back?
It's time for KSBI weather with our own meteorologist, Edward St. Pé.
Thank you, Abby and Drew. Let's take a look. Right now, we've got a front sliding in and sliding out. High pressure building in tomorrow through the afternoon hours, clearing things up. Tonight, scattered showers, a low of 71. Early thunderstorms tomorrow with the front sliding out, high 89, then clearing. And then we'll see clearing skies overnight. Sunny for Saturday in 93, and for Sunday, sunny in 91. Looking at the forecast for Monday and Tuesday, a slight chance for showers, otherwise partly sunny skies.
Welcome back. Allie's House has been helping Oklahoma children with cancer for 10 years with over 1,000 assistance applications processed. Here to tell us more about Allie's House is the director, Linda Webb. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's fantastic to have you here. Tell us, for folks who aren't familiar with your organization, what do you all do?
We provide financial assistance to the families of Oklahoma kids with cancer. So it's really rewarding. We've been doing it for 10 years, and a lot of kids in Oklahoma are diagnosed, and we're able to help every family that applies. So it's a great legacy.
So in terms of financial help, is it for medical bills, or is it for parents who have to stay here in Oklahoma City to get treatment?
All of those things.
Yeah.
If the child is an Oklahoma child and has been diagnosed with cancer, then we can help the family regardless of where they're treated. And the family helps us to prioritize those needs, whether or not they think a mortgage payment's what they need this month because mom and dad have been off work a lot at the hospital, or whether it's a really high copay on a procedure, or just paying an insurance premium to keep their coverage so they can continue to go to treatment. So we can do rent or mortgage, utilities, or medical bills. We let them kind of help us prioritize where that assistance can help most.
That's great.
Excellent. This is very personal for you. Can you tell us why you wanted to start this?
Well, we started the organization 10 years ago this summer, and Allie's House is named for my daughter, Allie, and she passed away from a form of kidney cancer right before her 3rd birthday in 2003. So we originally started the organization 10 years ago. My husband used to play with Toby Keith, and he helped us start the organization. And so it's really kind of exciting because in Oklahoma, kids with cancer really have a lot of support. We've got Allie's House, and we do the financial assistance and kind of the boots on the ground stuff, and then Toby's got his new OK Kids Corral down there by the hospital for families to stay. So, but we're kind of macro, micro. We're kind of on the ground helping those families to get that support and to kind of support them while they're going through their journey. It's a legacy of it's a legacy of love for me and our family.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I think a lot of people want to help and donate money. Sometimes you donate to big nationwide charities and you don't know where it goes and who gets help. But with you, if you're donating money, obviously it's going to specifically help these families right here in Oklahoma. And those must be some very important things if your kids are going through some of this horrible stuff, for the parents to get some help like that.
Yeah, we really get a lot of great feedback from our families. They're so appreciative. In fact, some of our best volunteers are families. Once they've gone through their journey, they're really anxious to get in there and start volunteering. We're on the state charitable campaign. We're on the federal campaign. So a lot of Oklahomans like to keep that donations right here in Oklahoma. So that's exciting. We keep our costs super low so that those donations really have a lot of impact with our families.
Absolutely. And if folks want to help, if they want to volunteer, how do they do that, and then what would be expected of them?
Well, we can put lots of people to work. Some people feel uncomfortable with the kids because it really is hard on them to see some of those kids when they're suffering. So even stuff like stuffing envelopes and working at a fundraiser, those kinds of things are always a good idea. And we have a lot of programs. We have a Christmas elf program when families or businesses can adopt one of our kids for Christmas to do some shopping. We have some fundraising events coming up this summer and fall. So the best way to kind of keep in the loop about that is to follow us on social media. You know, we tweet and we have a great Facebook page, and we put out information about volunteer opportunities and events that are coming up.
That's great.
That's
well,
fantastic.
And yeah, what great help you're doing here in Oklahoma. So
Thank
great
you.
job.
For more information, Allie'sHouse.net has everything you need.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Linda, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, coming up here next, there's more music and another performance from Verlin Thompson. Keep it here on KSBI.
Oh, man. Don't look good. Yeah, looks like it's both. 2 tires. Shoot, that'll set you back $400. Yeah, $400 I don't have. Just what I don't need.
What up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
You mean CashNetUSA.com, man.
CashNetUSA.com.
Man, I believe this is what you do need. It's safe and simple.
Says here you can complete the application in minutes.
I'll take it from here. Complete the application in minutes, and if approved, you may get the money you need as soon as tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
CashNetUSA.com. Man.
Yeah.
It's actually my cell phone. I need that to make calls.
Sure, no, I get it.
Call now at 800-620-1963 and save 25% as a new customer with promo code TV234.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
Joe, just use the gate. You won't judge.
Charmaine. She is a superstar and record-breakingly adorable. She instantly sold out her last show. The venue? Canada.
Take off, eh?
She knows what she wants.
That's not what I want.
But do you know where it all began?
So I can get this without credit.
Yeah, we make it simple.
That's great.
Aaron's makes owning easy through lease ownership, so you can own the life you want.
Don't miss the KSBI Saturday movie, Flash Gordon, starring Sam Jones. Saturday night at 7, only on my KSBI TV.
Coming up on The Better Show.
Actress Nicole Ari Parker talks about her new show, Murder in the First, and how to save your due.
Plus, we're whipping up heavenly cupcakes and other sweet treats.
And our guide to taking the best geeky vacations.
Join JD and Rebecca for Better tomorrow at 9 on my KSBI.
I've seen her face close.
Don't forget to tune into our sister station, This TV, on channel 52.2 and Cox 215 for great movies all day, every day. River's Edge, starring Keanu Reeves, airs tonight at 7. Then at 9, you can catch Ruby with Danny Aiello as Jack Ruby. The complete lineup is on our website. Head over to ksbitv.com.
Well, great food, great music today, but tomorrow, another great one to kick off the weekend. You got to tune in. Going to have another very skilled performer from ACM at UCO on our live stage. We'll also have cooking in the kitchen. We're going to have a cooking frenzy with OSU Extension Services. They always do such a good job. Dog Talks Pat Becker is going to answer some of your viewer questions about dog care, and Abby interviews HGTV's John Gidding about lawn care this summer. So go into the experts for lawn care.
That's right. Curb Appeal 101, we got you covered.
Good.
Hey, thanks so much for watching today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. By Verlin Thompson.
Now down in Greasy Bend, they're picking up the storm again. The bridge across the Washita is swaying. You can hear it on the wind. Yeah, the music never ends. Darweeta's mandolin keeps playing. Now every hobo coming up the holler used to leave a secret mark upon her gate. It was a sign to all the others who might follow her, saying stop a while and visit, man. She'll feed you beans and biscuits, man, and pick some boiling cabbage and down yonder while you wait. So down in Greasy Bend, they're picking up the storm again. The bridge across the Washita is swaying. You can hear it on the wind, yeah, the music never ends. Darweeta's mandolin keeps playing. Yeah, my